Unakusha unakabo today na Thursday within our SLRSA. Are they also with the Vice President for the Drivers Union? Of course, are they also now with the cost section of the management of SLRSA, the one that will give license? So family, something that will not happen as a rule, and this is something where the drivers, for we in a native consortium, we don't advocate for the past 20 years, for them they decentralize driving license. So that driver we don't have Cambia. Whether na go Kenema, Makeni, no need for Canas, freedom, for they can get a license. So before now, we not say everything na freedom they happen. Now the same to what happen for the passports. But it's shocking that we can see last year, native consultant don't go now all the side where SLRSA will go verify laws if they produce license. We don't can say yes now. So now then they don't want for the public know and the fees. So now they can't talk to the master salary people, the one who they do here. And then when they can see all the demonstrations. So with me now also, are they with the Vice President for the Drivers Union? And then also we in the talk on behalf of all the drivers, Keke, Okada, and all. So before we come to Vice President, not just go to the management, because we're going to the Director of License that will introduce yourself for the management. Yes, Mr. Director.
Okay.
Introduce yourself to family.
Me now, Mohamed Fofana.
Okay.
The Director of License.
Okay, so we're the other man?
Me now, Mohamed Kaba, Manager of License.
Okay. So
me now, Glenn Cole, the Head of IT.
Okay. Check.
Yeah, Abdullah Bari, IT.
Yes.
Patricia, Public Relations Officer.
Thank you very much. So we go now, journalists, we get forgot this thing get for a little snappy, we're not gonna forget every details. But we can go back to Mr. Fofana. Let's tell people in English what really don't happen and how una get to USA with this one now. Wait till everything that they put up them and how the decentralization of the take place.
Okay. So first of all, management led by the energetic, young, vibrant executive director James Bagibio. Dimam necessary and fit say before take this service to the people level. So management puts in so many efforts and system so that it's structured for ensure say we able to achieve this decentralization. So first of all, what we do, we try to ensure say we technical team give technical support, bring in all the equipment, they will do consultation. Because before this time, people they struggle for license. Somebody would be Matu, if you want driver's license, they get to travel all the way for Camfrey Town before they get in license. So management
License, vehicle license.
Vehicle license then at the district headquarters. When our driver's license, and actually we don't take to almost every other district. And of course, they did like district headquarters.
Regional headquarters.
Regional headquarters towns. They did other towns as well. Like for example, the driver's license down in Matujon, or the driver's license down Kailang, or the driver's license Cambia, or the driver's license Putloko, yes. Then we do driver's license also.
The regional would do driver's license. Would do na Makeni, Kono, Kabala. Would also do na Putloko, na Lungi, na Cambia. We get one other place na Mile 6.
Yes.
We have a new office na Mile 6. Freetown would do na Pademba Road. They do na Jewel, we get new office na Jewel. Very soon also we get other office na Milti Magai, we will come up. So we have about 18 stations around the country. We currently with the issue driver's license and vehicle license. For now, Kainau now they do a vehicle license, but I sure wanna say by next week, then they go up and go. We get more issue with the vehicle. Na Kainau, but driver license look at now.
So now, I sure we will take journalists. They will see the live
performance. Then go then go snap, then go print you drive your vehicle license, give you now your hand and go with her immediately. For driver's license, you go able for snap and they can print you your license at one of the regional center there. For example, if you snap na Kabala, you will snap it, but your license will be printed now, Makeni. So Makeni office, they ship them to Kabbalah for you, maybe in the next 2-3 days for get them.
So the man only for come out Kabbalah?
And no need for come off Kabbalah for come in snap. Because the snap now be the issue, not to the printing of the license.
So what about the cost? Is there any difference in cost with me when they take license and fit on the man they take?
No. The cost is completely the same across the whole country.
So what is the maximum for driving license?
The maximum ABCD now the
ABC.
biggest one 1,800 on the new price we'll get now, and the least way now for the Okada rider now 660. 660.
But Okada man they can't say someone they can't take license. The middleman them now 1.5.
Well, I think say waiting people they for try for do, they for able for kaya they can work inside the office. Any of the office they do one for themselves. If they pass through middleman, then that middleman himself, you know they do one for nothing because you they pass through. So if you able work out to come inside any SLRSA office or the 18 station, they will don't talk to. They will take the charter the price. This day you go pay directly to the
So that is
counter.
different from the insurance.
The insurance are for motor car. We not on driver's license.
Okay.
We not get nothing for do it with insurance. But again, we have the insurance company that they get books there inside this way for ease of access to people there.
Okay, that's good. So I think, say briefly, gentlemen and ladies, we can't go see the process. I will just take 2 questions. When I get 2 questions, anybody get questions for us?
Yeah. You say that they snap now the regions then they at the end.
You introduce SLBC?
At the end they count them headquarters towns for kind of the criticism. So it's like you know get so much work they done it. So explain that part more.
No.
Yeah, let me just step in. On that note, now networking we use. We snap it alarm automatically na Makeni for bring the license.
So
They don't even need to communicate to you. Yes. You know me say pass and send, say hey we don't do XYZ,
So
you
no
know.
work then at location, then snap you, then print and do all TV.
For the regional headquarter towns, it is possible. You understand? But just as I say, you snap wherever you did. Let's say Kabbalah. Today the following morning you get a license because you dey snap in the printer.
So you know
We get people wey dey
on the spot.
No, listen. To be honest, for do today work. First of all, we charge say 3 days. Now that we charge say for any service you license do you day. But what's that with the
Yes. So what about the, because for before now, on an international license, I just green card.
Yes.
So now book una be done, now maybe don't use all this while. Well, I'm going to make all that side. So una don't say una don't make any improvement on that.
Correct. Yes. We don't digitalize the international driver's license.
Oh,
Since
really?
that, yes. Since that documentary they use for go out of Sierra Leone, now na a card.
just like the driver's
Just
license.
like
So
the driver's
if
license.
you give journalists the after before we've done the demonstration, let me see one.
Exactly.
Because we say one for taken now.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, that's good. So I also understand say all things being equal, the auto specs, the vehicle license on different category, you dey get am like in 48 hours. We don't come out with vehicle, but first time renewal, you dey get am in 48 hours on the auto specs. Is that true?
No. Well, the renewal you get a same.
Not only first time.
Okay, yes,
First time
that
and
new registration. New registration, once you fulfill all the requirements, you can.
You get all the documents.
You get all the
Pass the
documents, you
fitness.
pass the fitness, you get the license.
How long
the
will it
same-
take?
You get the license the same day.
Oh really?
Yes.
Well,
You get the license the same day.
Family also
Once
don't
you
say
come-
for new registration the vehicle for camera
Yeah.
for fitness. So you know people like first time way the motor car go sit on our house.
well, and so we go for show journalists them. So you just send sample and say on different category, we no go into the cost for the auto spec. You say we don't get, or you don't pull in to car now ataki, you count an aya. Na aya for can take the vehicle license of any, whether na tanker, na truck, na taxi or whatever, in 24 hours. Is that
Once
what you're
you come,
saying?
you come early.
You don't pass the fitness test, you don't
pass the
pay money.
fitness
Correct.
test, you come early. Also, you start your process from 8-9 in the morning. I will assure you, say before 5, you dey get your
Well,
license.
now that
you
they
get
are spoken
like
the one for no. The reason why we dey bring the camera na here, we family overseas the one for see, and this na big news. And I think this way we dey celebrate. And one family know say this na improvement. I wanna not digitalize because we no be ever see this kind of AC and all this kind of ambience now with Zabi for Autumn's place. So anyway, I will stop there. I will give me brother, the vice president for motor drivers. We sorry. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We saw you let your big statement. We're not going to forget with count all manner. I really want to apologize to the keke I inform them to the bike, we don't go for count all man. But Mr. Vice President, I mean, we don't work together for the past 20 years. As you said, look Damu today. You look I call them surprised. So you can, what are you take on behalf of the drivers union? One of the major clients.
So thank you very much for having me. As Vice President of the drivers union, we did have today. And on behalf of the Motor Drivers Union, the Democratic elected President Ibrahim Sam, and the general membership, Sebi and Foka represent them. And what you don't see now today, it was again surprising. Because the SLRSA will be sabi, or today what I can see now today, over 100% different. We will continue for telling thank you. We will appreciate the executive director, we will appreciate government and all other stakeholders. We come together for putting institutions like high so, especially for the decentralization of licensing. Very, very good because before we membership be the suffer for licensing motorcar for the other thing. But today they get the opportunity for car licensing vehicle where they know they can risk no day. We give God the glory and we tell themselves thank you.
So you go inform them say with the cam that the Jones with so let them all set and with the car the same camera you have to them and all. Yes, I just go take 2 more questions and go. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. First question, back in Online TV. How best as executive, I don't see when I strategize my plans them, or see when I observe and supervise this particular new things the I don't put in place, for, especially the price.
For monitors.
For monitoring system, how best we don't strategize like if somebody go to any office of office or branch, like you go meet different thing. If you get any number for reports to, or how best we don't see when I monitor the system.
Okay, Mr. Before wait. Before now, people when they get problem at SLRSA, people they get agent they give fake driving license. Most of the stamp, the sticker they can fake.
Yeah.
And when you license, the way you go come that I don't take driving license from the driver, or we don't take. After 5 years, they go just say the data no they give. Sure. We together issue that not to play. So just for Adam to back in question. How can I don't stop down there for make sure say any fraud or whatever and then take place again? And also I don't digitalize, but just tell family.
So okay.
The IT man can respond to that.
Okay, Mr.
Cole. The system.
Most of
database.
Most of the license the way they talk say na be fake license. The license they don't exist now in system. No, they if you watch your license now, the card of itself. It don't become securitized seriously. So because that brown card now been plain like an ID card, so people will be able for falsify that brown license. But this new card, I don't know if somebody gets the new license. It's a highly securitized in terms of it get Boku security feature on there. We go there, we go show you where you go print. You see, nobody will copy that.
Thank you. Thank you. Last question, Slick.
In relation to
Wait, can I answer the monitoring system?
Okay.
Monitoring system?
Yeah, the monitoring system. How they don't put the monitoring system for money for let them say they monitor, especially this new price where they don't pull. For let them monitor say this price they work everywhere.
Okay. Let me just step in on that angle. If you observe that I make all the stations they will always they on TV they popularize the prices to the people. So if you cannot bring is them tell you contrary to what you talk on radio, we go with 8449 where they call, where they not public.
And also for add to that day, when you go on them station them, you they see different people but we executive director in wisdom don't actually provide uniform for his staff and ID card them. So when you go directly to staff who wear uniform and you see ID card. If you see even with ID card with digitalization or even reach to them, it gets scanned. So they show you say this na staff na SLRSA. So not just go any side and go meet anybody and give you money.
Okay,
yeah?
again that add to that. You know, say here we don't get middleman, and we don't go pull a middleman and they're out of job. So for me I advocate for all man. So if I know I go come to tell us say the driving license cost like 1.18, so I can give them middleman 200,000 and survive, or 300,000. But you think what we don't happen? The middleman if the collect it costs 1.5, then they make 3,000. So I think say all that they get for the part of the money team, we don't want them pull a middleman they out of job completely. So I think say that they also go for be looked at. Yes, Lee.
So I want to know if the area of middleman is then I want for, because if you mentioned so, which means when I recognize and acknowledge the work of the middleman, and the middleman not the part of now.
No, not for them say on missing.
No, I don't say. So
what do they say?
If it's such information they go out, I want to recognize them by the hook. And then number two, if we expect any increment in terms of the price for the license from now to say 2 years time.
Good question.
Okay. So,
who's licensed, by the way?
All general.
Yeah, the driving and the vehicle, because we always auto specs the game. Just to add flesh to that, we will also be get agreement with auto specs. And we don't roll out increments there. Also, Mr. President. So we want to know if these are the last increments. Because if we add again, I don't have a problem with this consortium now.
okay.
Yeah, okay,
So,
let me step in on that.
So now, with increment, now they just passed the Finance Act of 2026, and government also don't make small adjustments. What government don't make now adjustment for circulation fee, again for add to the license cost. So when people see that they not to SLRSA,
What's a circulation fee?
now government tax for all
NRA.
So with that one day, even now government don't put that one day, but will not begin implementing it. Very soon, but not to book on a small difference. I think 100 or 200,000.
That's a small difference.
That's small difference.
That's a small difference.
Now, I think another say, in line with what Mr. Fofana they say, that license fee, for example, for vehicle where you see, that money they not only SLRSA get money inside there. You get SLRSA money, we partner the money, they also get NRA money, because first the NRA be the losses per income tax, because it will not be digitized. So what we don't do with NRA, we're not able for digitize with the whereby if you not pay income tax for like a commercial vehicle, not able to get your license. So all that fee they inside this license fee. Yes. For example, if you get truck right now, 1,000 of money they
go to
NRA plus another 200 where they pay NRA according to the finance act now circulation fee. Every month how they work in this country, NRA see them for pay that 200 So now they all day sign the fee.
For answer to the question, every year when I go for the art, they don't know to that not do on control. Ask.
No, in order for be every year.
Okay.
So with auto specs, by the contract, this increment will make that I think for vehicles and all, now the last increment.
Good. Now then they are one for you.
Now the
final increment. So when they expect from backup to 80 sleep there,
exactly.
When they expect for the foreseeable future from auto specs.
Exactly.
For add to that question, auto specs they get agreements there for bill structures for SLRSA and the regions.
Yes, correct.
It didn't have the agreement. I saw it.
Yes, it didn't.
So when I will take them to that, because the reason why they put silent and they put on to street proof, we as a country, as an agency, we don't increase for them. So therefore build all the structures we for build. Auto specs, not to say the agreement against the agreement. I will go for publish them to journalists them. Okay. No so?
Yes.
Okay.
So with that one day for add to down there, I believe auto specs don't even start, they don't do the design and therefore start the construction of them stations and they now Bo and Kenema simultaneously.
What about McKinney?
Also McKinney they come up.
Okay.
But they start at Bo, Kenema and McKinney simultaneously this year. Before the end of this year, then stations and go don't come up.
When I put on record.
So you talk about permanent structures.
Permanent structures. Something that puts on say outside too.
So now you get permanent structures and inside there.
We get permanent structures and but like the fitness center, the MOT they see this now international standard MOT. When I will go there and see them, then they replicate the same thing. We get an mile 6 mile. Then that same MOT system with the go it at the regional headquarters. So after we don't get all the structures and they in place, now you go see before you come for car license, then we'll send you a message at least 1-2 months ahead. You go do your MOT, you pay the money there. So after you just go collect your license. So just like how they do, because you don't go say all the time when all come together, you will get notification say in 2 months your license they expire, you get date for go do your MOT. If you dey go, you don't need for common go can free to my 6 for doing MOT. Okay. You just go na go. If you dey Kenema, you go na Kenema. If you dey na the north, you go na McKinney. This same facility on a see na the can go see so. they therefore replicate the same now all the regional
Okay,
headquarters.
so for add to it, Mr. Fufana, they say you get two categories of motor license. You get the renewal, you get the first time. So the first time, because the first time our Taki, they can naturally in the future you do one. Naturally. No, so?
Correct.
Naturally na yeah you do one because now what?
No.
It's the first time.
No, that is different. Now what you try for say so? For you register any motor.
No, for now.
Yes, no.
For the first
even
time.
for now, not to say they happen. For now,
but we'll not get the fitness test apply.
We'll not get the fitness test apply, but now we get tabs where they use where they get a monitor, they get tablet where they use for diagnose your vehicle. Like here we use them too, but now like for let them check them physically with the brake system and like the P2 again, and I know they didn't try for do, but they will check your vehicle with the tablet they will get it and the machine you will get for CC you must carry in good working order. But you will register your motokana bo, you will register your motokana makeni. New one, yes. What thing will they do? What thing they do? What for the register any motoka, you forget temporary vehicle registration really last you for 1 month. So you can't WhatsApp, you clear your motoka.
So apart from WhatsApp, would they give that temporary and Cambia or any border entry point?
Yes, will they? Okay.
Yeah, not to just WhatsApp, no motoka then they can't do. Motoka then they for Mabala Moya, motoka then they can't do boku. Now the TVR, maybe in the next, that's a plan for also issue TVR. Like what you do now, Kina Bala Moya. So if you can't do Bala Moya for now, you therefore can do the TV because system needs.
So you can do the TV now.
Now, WhatsApp.
But still they come to the same point, Mr. Fufana. I say for the first time for now. That first time you get for Canada naturally for now because you will not get the structure. And like
for TVR.
Even for the TVR,
yeah.
Sure, for the first time, TVR, that 1 month.
Yeah, let me just explain. TVR and temporary vehicle registration.
Yeah, sure.
Permanent registration now, that is different.
Okay, so thank you very much, gentlemen. Mr. Fufana, check you want to say anything? You didn't pass. Just anything? One minute.
Yeah, basically from a system perspective, I just want clear for that man what you will do for the decentralization. Why we say make the regional heads and start for print, one for controls, and two for monitoring. Okay. From a system perspective, where the person a Kabbalah snap, the system is send them, it's a tier application. It is send them to that person na McKinsey, you get 10 jobs from Kabbalah for print. So you don't need for communicate for that, not be one dive in where people do the talk. You don't need for communicate for, it's a tier application where the work. For control reasons, we want for pilots and so. You will agree with we say after you see the physical card, it's well securitized. Not to document that no one for pilots, all 18 stations will get them physical carrier and all that. We want for pilots and first at the regional stations, we will see how work just like our brother asks. We will see how they work and all that, and we can take a look from there.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I think without much we do, we're going to the first side you can you want drive your license and then they take on a system process.
Mike there, manager, Mike there.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
VP?
We can go through the process this start. I'm going to not sign. Now we get this new change with it. Come on. Yes.
Come on.
By introducing Leone and the
Yes.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
So, you like, SLRSA. So, the young and
Yes. Yeah, family, yeah. When you come at the driver's license section, the first time I forgot your license, the first point of contact is where they can submit the national ID card. This national ID card, operates over there, sorry because it's not one challenge.
So now by force you forget a national ID card before you
It's
take
mandatory, it's alternate.
Okay.
So when you get up, you start the alternate. As we done in the past time for the pay advice, which is for open a bank. As you can see, this is the before. This is the pay advice when they tell you for open a bank. When you look at this category, now A++.
Yeah, this is for bike. Keke. So you see the amount here.
Tariff rate come out.
That's 660. Go to 1,500,000. That's
660. Okay. So from this point, you go straight to the bank for good pay.
Okay, now let the bank there and that.
We get
so many
When you don't pay, inside you go.
when you don't pay, you can't submit to job now. You have a written job submission.
The payment slip.
Yes. So when you submit your officer when in charge, they put on a list for finance and verify.
How long can it take?
Well, not all banks they real time. So when you pay today, the following day, like you send the bank statement for the banks every not in real time. You get banks every in real time as a submitter finance they see and approve.
Thank you very much. So now going to the next.
And for what respecting Mr. Kabadi said, from a technical perspective, we work on API, we will connect with the banks then. So as people then pay real time, we go through this verification process.
Like how many people did?
Logo CD.
Whenever they ask for your number, I know how they can go. Now we go about with the same customer and I know how they can go for this now.
Don't count with another card.
So
when you don't make the payment.
when you don't make the payment, once you don't make
Habib, when you don't make the payments, now inside the car.
once you don't make the payment, they don't generate you receipt.
You go off fitness for test.
Then they allocate you for go do test, driving test.
Like it's a bit like.
Yeah, the Sabi driver will ask you few questions, then you go do manual testing also.
So what if you fail?
If you fail, then they get the charges where you pay.
For the test.
Then you go do the test. So then
No, that's for vehicle. That's for vehicle.
But when you fail, they will allow you for go. They give you small time after I think 1 weekend.
Yeah.
You
For
come
come
back for can do the test. Once you don't come for the test, you can't afford you start. This are waiting area.
Waiting under this maximum speed vehicle wait. So they told that
This na question signage for like we can for cancer we don't understand some of them say
so that they teach the guy about road signs.
exactly.
Okay.
So this is a waiting area for you they can for you now.
So when you can do start with the all documents,
Yes.
make you go snap.
You get a supervisor waiting when they check his documents. For example, the supervisor this you get people the way they carry a foreign nationals. But then you get driver's license, you need forget working permit, you need forget exactly. You forget your passport, you forget residential permit, you forget license, and the non-citizenship national ID. You get for 2 and you verify all them document and they just
If you're not Sierra Leone, no need for Canada.
no, if you are Sierra Leone, they can't, they just approve you. From once you national ID, from the approval, you go to the capture area.
Yeah, when I say,
Why the cameras?
yes, gentlemen, AYB, come forward. So waiting there, director.
This is how we capture in room. This is how we capture it for the license. Before this time, we only get one possibly the snap. But as it is, we increase them to 3. We get 2 naya, then we get 2 with a VIP. The VIP from now to next week will come up. When you get one with a VIP, you get big people in our society where you can, we get room for them. When you can, you snap, then they look after you.
What about disabled?
Yeah, disabled VIPs will not really create room for them. So that will come up by next week. So like earlier say, we get one before. Maybe they make detention, they do we can for license, you will take 1 hour, 2, 3 hours now in the wait. But now we get 2 people in the capture. I make you see we go inside the waiting area, you don't get too much tension.
So when you snap now, you don't?
As you snap, you go to the hall, you wait like 10-15 minutes, they police your license, they will talk.
Wow. So if I talk to the back.
When you snap, you get 10-15 minutes to go wait, they can't give you license at the hall.
You don't?
You don't.
Okay. So gentlemen, I'm not going to auto steps. Thank you very much. No, no, go.
They don't suit the international driver's license.
Okay, no, no,
at the next week.
The international driver's license.
This one. Inside.
This one, interesting. And I hope to go for 1 year.
No, they did it 1 year. So, here are the production area. Once they don't snap you, man,
This is for international.
yes, here are the international driver's license section with the production area.
What you need to forget as Sierra Leone and forget this?
Forget the international driver's license. First of all, you need to forget valid passport. You need to forget valid local license.
We forget local license for?
Valid local license.
Okay.
Not just local license. You forget license with valid.
Okay.
Then you forget police clearance. Then you forget national ID. Okay. These are the requirements for make you get international driver's license.
So how long does it take now? Yeah?
The international driver's license, once if you can't today, you make your payment today. The same day you get your international driver's license.
Really?
Yes, please.
What about the cost there?
The cost for international driver's license are 3,000 at the official fee that one.
3,000?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much, Mr. Fofana. I want to tell God bless you now. At least we'll go now to the auto space. Family, I'm not glad for this.
One answer.
I'm
not glad.
Yeah, I see comments later. I'm not the family. The comments say.
Just give me the front of the money. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, they are not going to give me problem. You see that they pass.
What are they for pass? Yeah.
Or just make arc.
Yes,
So what will this person?
Okay. So, well, I assume say I don't want to take licenses. So, I can tell people waiting this day. Mr. Bola, that guy is not Africa. Say the city is here.
When you come, use it because the paper. When you come, you get the various services. If not people registration, when I do registration. And the queue number.
The queue system. So a first come, first serve. You know who come? If you come, you know who come after you. Then there was they attend to me before you. So you can't take you. You pay order, the queue order. You have different counters. You see counter 1, counter 2.
So this is the queue counter, which counter is
exactly.
Counter 1. Based upon your service.
Exactly.
Like the new account, you say go to counter 1.
Now, the one you will have.
Okay. I'm going to give you one. Don't say, one for me, but I don't say, I'm new. I don't put an order.
044 counter 3.
Counter 3, they call the counter.
Yeah, boy.
All our services.
Or you never play back as a good.
If you never pay don't damage, you want replace them. Or you never pay don't lose, you want replace them.
So, when I tell from you like different products like this.
045 counter 3.
Based on this request, you get the new registration for people for the first time where the people they register.
Okay, 2.
The second one, the people renewal. You get no license before you don't get existing number. These are replacements. You want to replace the plate, you want to replace the driver's license, vehicle license, you want to replace the number plate, life card, whatever. See when I replacement is plate delivery. This plate delivery are the points where you collect the plate. Okay. It's like the operator when yes. These are other services. These other services, when you can do conversion of vehicle, transfer of vehicle, that change of ownership, you get change of category, change of engine, change of color, all the things, other services.
Surprise me, I'm fixing America. So from here, also new vehicle.
Let me come. For new vehicle, we get 3 operators on the way they do it now. This is the first register, one of the operators there. Where you assign number to the vehicle. Like this one, you don't really assign number to the vehicle. So, they come.
Alright.
When you don't plan, they don't call you now. Focus on this job, example. Mr. One. Another operator also, they are winning the same function when they are perform. They say the same thing. It's another people. But since you get job in my hand, and when you don't complete, they call to the next level. Aziz, let's tell you. After that,
805 counter
Il a mal document, il a document, il a mal
counter 2.
If we don't do that, we don't come down, that's why I don't come down and new
after we don't complete, as I will tell you, new vehicle registration, you can't see vehicle today. If you get all the documents right, you will complete our meeting again.
So sir, you need the payment on the bank and then
now bank you go pay, yes sir.
Then you count the slip.
You can't submit the job.
Okay.
When you don't pay, you attach the documents like this. Of course, in fact, not only bank. We get the
so you get certain futures then when I old way that will be seen. So as a result, not to something where you go that cafe to go get profit.
Thank you.
Thank you. So go.
This time the man where they print the motorbike license.
Okay.
We separate them, both vehicle and motorbikes.
What about keke?
Keke includes vehicle, is part of vehicle.
Oh, keke,
that's the same, yeah.
Okay.
They're not going at the production of plates. Ah, this way.
Hold on.
As soon as they see that the various operators and this, for all the services they already do it. For people. All the arguments as soon as they see. Then we are not going at the production of plate.
Biggest boss.
Yes. Hello. You get any?
We already don't sell now.
So you don't get any plate for sale?
Yes.
We let them come. Come inside this room. Come.
Not free for going to let me arrest you.
I just invited for sale now and me.
Okay.
We have noticing.
Where Edmond?
For example, AZQ 092. Whenever you send them,
So this time the operator where they give order for me to print plates.
Plates?
Yes.
For the motor car?
Both motor car and motorbikes.
Okay.
So now I just want to demonstrate one sample AC.
Yes, but please the plate one SIBA.
Yeah. Like
show the journalist.
The turnaround time,
like
they're
for
very
instance,
fast.
this is a motorcycle, this guy for do and empty now.
This
When
part
a
is there?
Yeah, this plane.
Okay.
For now we plane.
Okay.
When a commercial bike, AZQ 092.
Okay.
I don't put this information on pop up. Now we show me waiting for do. Now motorcycle, it indicates here. Then
Okay.
now we then we choose and now select and make scanner to see a number forever you say now. We are doing so now. Then I just scanner.
They show green.
They show green when it is scanned.
So waiting this the ensure before this time you they see one motor car get 2-3 different plates them out.
Okay.
Now because in the scanner this serial number they in the database, and once it in the database there is no way you would duplicate
You
it.
can't print the same
And
number.
for example you come back you say oh my number plate don't lost, they print all around for me. You get for go to thorough checks, you get for go CID, you make police reports, that police report then vet them. Like the director of safety and the director of transport and the veteran documents they for ensure say actually you plate now lost you lost before they print for your other plates. Because before this time they see one number, one registration number they
You just go 5 bikes plates.
Right, plates, yes.
The bike in particular
Yes.
is very notorious for that.
Yes.
So look which one where they take for print this plate.
Print for Ubalosi.
This one now.
Camera.
Just go ahead.
Now I explain that.
Just go ahead. They don't print wrong. Let them color and owner.
If I don't demonstrate the plates,
Come.
no go, come.
Now, they don't bring the plate.
What's in the AZQ? Okay.
090.
Okay.
So now they can't call order. So they
Call
give
order,
them
okay.
to the people.
On a just
Now another people also, the people also.
Only when you go decide.
I can't see the color. We're going to decide.
When I'm going to decide, the person will go inside, go to decide. So then, yeah, I can't take care of the color.
624. 624.
So now, it's not my bad, man. Sorry.
Done. The plate don't print.
We got the
It's very clear.
We got the
Now the vehicle also. This is not for vehicle.
That man got phone. Put the phone down.
This one, yes. You, small.
They don't use Zuma.
No, it's up again.
These are the vehicle plates.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's get out again, Mr. Caballo. Gonna be one more.
But there are not long for money in space, please.
So that's not just demonstration of how
Go faster, easy.
It is simple. It is simple.
Can't give me that. Yes.
Now, there is a one-stop shop where So this is how to speak.
What is
So if you want to yes, you forget to code. What about the I think but when if you must have dealt with this, you want to record, you know, what about the
Let me just we'll get to the pay order. Go to the back and pay order. Come on, go. Smart cop and that pay order. And then ambulance and glass people. This is the pay order. I think get the payment. And the system of the user now API system of payment. Now API system of payment. When you do this, these are Jeep. Come on, renew 2020.
Renew?
Yes, sir. Or Jeep. Yes, sir. Then you get to go get a 30 million which you pay for first aid.
First aid?
Yes, sir.
Because you understand that every year when you post the guy take first aid,
when since we start out, you know, each of the year is since the first aid come in. Okay. We're not complete 1 year.
But the first aid supposed to be one of. And the triangle back supposed to be one of.
Well, since no 1 year yet, we will talk on that later. Since no 1 year yet.
Okay. I don't know make plan for that year.
And now explain the API system of payment. Application programming interface. When you pay this bill, you don't need third party for approval before the process is done. As we pay, and the bank they communicate to the system, so we don't pay for this. And like this clause, this payment are like for not here. Hence you get the vehicle number. And the ones that you put and you print. Hence you don't pay. Now the bank they communicate to the system, say, you don't pay for this job, go ahead. So whether the payment loss or not, automated payment. You know what I mean? Unless somebody go approve the job, say, hey, this payment only in a bank statement. No. Not like you know the option. Yes, sir. When they bring the place, another production, they can submit it. So when they submit it, just as I say, they can collect it.
Okay, so Mr. Kaba, if you talk about agents, I don't serve you for more than 20 years. Tell the camera, one insurance person, and also an agent. I'll talk to people there. I'll get some of the insurance. But tell me how I see about this innovation, I make an operation for clients here.
Me na Mr. Kaba. Me na the Secretary General for the life citizens administration who gets here. I've already gone there for quite a long time. I've been there for the past 20 years. I've been there also. We appreciate the new innovation. It will make work more easier and faster. Know there are challenges whenever there is network issues. As we talk, we get network with the service providers. Or SLRSA network is very good. Well, as of now, no 1 year yet. Because last year, mid of last year, it's going to only for new people. And I want new people at once. At renewal, you know, you pay for it. But at new people, like from the people who come from the kids, then you pay for it. Because even at accidents, the highway code, the road safety measures, the complexity, we advocate. We come up with level for local and all work together.
But if they don't rule about agents, then say they are hard by the clients. That's because one case, they take Kabali the same. So man they pay up to 3,000. So what you say about that?
Well, actually, you will see agents all over the world. There is a lot of agents. And agents, they work on behalf of the clients on commission basis. We don't say that the standard tariff for them, but the customer, they don't say they don't pay them a fee. So that fee, the agent will factor and inside like the cost. We then the customer, they say that we are. Because for all we know, we don't as an agent, we work on behalf of the client. So whatever price the agent charge, the fees also is legal. Because we license as a registered agent, we work on commission basis.
Okay, so but the only way you can get now, for instance, SLRSA don't always forget license and 1 8, for example. At least you can add like 2 million, also you can compete they add like 1 million.
Well, maybe an understanding between the client and the agent. But basically, the client is aware that this is the way. The agent is charged and feel way no say that this is yes, because there's a receipt only to the fair. As they say, agent on commission, for which there is standard principles all over the world.
Secondly, Mr. Bode, you don't mean that the insurance, I don't know for the past 30 years, you don't mean that the insurance sector.
28 years.
Now, we get issue with the insurance. As a Saradina, who is for business. You don't think say most of the insurance will be paying now because the insurance business now.
Well,
you pay for comprehensive,
yes.
For third party.
Yes.
You buy when Mr. President, Mr. Driver, you know President. Now they pay for driving, they pay for third party. Most of the drivers then they will go back there, they will go back to keep person or jump person so only could go. This is not to SLRSA, not talking about Sayadinia. Also, Mr. Vice President, what did you say about that? 1 minute.
Well, insurance. We don't get more simple. Just to put you explain, the membership in the accidents, not for membership, even the passengers, the passengers, nobody knows they foresee password. So we take responsibility as an organization. We can't halfway on the driver, the master, can't halfway for taking your business.
So for for third party and comprehensive insurance,
well, I just explain, let people they understand. I don't work at insurance for the past 20 years, and I don't work as a professional staff. I don't handle accident cases under claims. One thing we can know is that they don't know the method for claim insurance, the public education. The third party, and the one who lost stipulates, all man forgets, as stipulated by law, where police will check you get an insurance. That third party, they insure in the event of a hit and run vehicle, in the event of another accident. But most of the ones who involved in accidents, they don't get that time for claim insurance because they are the procedure. So mark is settled between themselves. But I show you say, whenever an accident happens, if you follow the due process for claim insurance, they go settle the claim. We get the Miscalculations Commission, we then have the regulators there. Where if motor bang you or any person involved in an accident, you know to trace the person. If you go to the commission, you go raise the complaint. The commission gets the right for take the insurance company responsible to tax to the law. But one thing we will know, Mr. A ban Mr. X, Mr. B. Mr. B only get chance for go play complaint. The park light is responsible. But we actually say all the one the way they go will not claim that the insurance company they pay. What person they pay? Can you provide the statistics of the claim going on?
Now they pay ECOWAS banker.
Yes.
Mr. Driver, they will come on the pass out.
The border.
On the first man, they pay ECOWAS banker.
Yes.
Insurance.
Yes.
You don't think that is not fair? No.
But what happens, we get the standard practice where that you establish a sub-region who don't design this insurance.
I don't like driving license, but take international, now go international. But I don't want to pay ECOWAS ground card when we must come on the internet.
I agree with you. Before we pay ECOWAS ground card, whenever you want to cross out of Sierra border. But now, they don't factor inside the full cost when you pay 1,200 automatically when you pay that third party, you get ECOWAS ground card. So in other words, now a food package that you pay.
Edmond, yeah, I don't get experience.
Yes.
For go Nigeria.
Yes.
I go take place.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
But They're going to charge you another $15 or $10 or so for insurance card. Oh, that's like one's going to we go. Yes, we use it. We let's say that's one sectional idea and that's don't reach back. We don't go to the card. Say pass $10.
Yeah, I agree to some extent. I don't get a sample of the Ecuador card. I make an Islamic see. As I talk now, if you pay at the border extra, you pay at your detriment. But the insurance package now, when you pay, the Ecuador card inside. You see, I'm saying that Brown card covered Sierra Leone and other West African countries already covered under the treaty. Understand? But now the border responsible. But when we don't give you the package, the Ecuador card, automatically you don't pay insurance. For instance, I can't take insurance so I pay 1, 2, automatically you don't get the Ecuador card. You're supposed to pay at the border.
When I suggest for the ones that people pay for the amount, if you go to that, people that they don't pay.
We go to that.
Thank you very much. So that's the law that I'm testing.
If you see the vehicle registration number, you get the chassis number, you get the make of the vehicle, you get the insurance company issue the border card, you get both English and French interpretation. Okay?
We are going to the fitness sign out. So before you come to people, you get a document when you report. After we don't submit documents, before you go to the fitness, I have to take the fitness.
For the fitness?
Yes.
What did they take?
Then fitness reception, yeah.
Okay.
They all part of the document. Yes. There you fitness reception.
What take outside the shop?
You go out there,
and the last sign of it.
Oh, sorry.
Last side. Yeah. See how them call ya?
The fitness.
Yeah, the fitness. So that's what I'm saying. The auto specs can get this. The demand is auto specs, right? So now the list, valid auto specs. So you are dealing with the vehicle license and this facility, right? Okay. So of course, without we're not going to say much to them. You can just talk us through. How the process goes like, maybe we can. You so clear? Okay, yes, there you go. You understand the system, right? Who's that
This is the first stage, this is how the physical examination for the people. For example, Francis, you make all the must carry the camera. We have this NRA license where we inspect. Firstly, we check the motor in VIN number, one of the sachet number. After which, we check for the motor in color, if it match the NRA license. After that, we do physical examination by checking all the lights. We get parking lights, we get low beam, we get high beam. Then we get the trafficator lights, them emergency lights. From there we go back at the back of the vehicle, we check also for the parking lights and gate lights. After that, the next stage, identification lights.
Logo bien, so I will video.
So if you're not okay, because the doctors will start, the doctors of the fitness is not okay.
After which we see the result. Exactly.
How will you come back?
First of all, they fail the test. When we fail the test, we explain to the hospital and the vehicle the exact problem they will target. Okay. We refer you to a garage.
Okay.
You go to a garage, you fix all the issues then, carry them back, go through the same
What's
process.
the period? When I get time, like 10 days, 14 days. What's that with 14 days?
Within that 14 days, for them to fix the monster, carry some back. If not, when you carry some after 15 days, they pay only for fitness again.
What's the fitness money?
The fitness money, for example, this vehicle, the fitness money na 820. 820 advance. You buy category.
Like this is a Jeep category.
This one is C1. A van.
Okay. So now that's like you pay. Instead of 14 days.
Within that 14 days, if you fix some more penalty.
So if you pass 14 days.
Now you pay this 820 van.
So if you fix your problem, you don't fail the test. Instead of 14 days, you go with 14 days. Okay, thank you very much. I think without much ado, I think we will cut them from there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Now close.
Cut. Naki cut now. We end.
I did blog. Always appear for the news.
We are live already, so let's move.
So, gentlemen, SLBC, please, I want you guys to get this. Now, of course, as you all aware, that there has been an increment in the transport fare. And you have to know the proportionate increment that has taken place. Yeah, and I need to display and demonstrate this right live for you guys. Yeah. So before now, fuel, the cost of fuel. Fuel increases. The increment that took place in fuel was between 25. Remember? So how much now? 28. Huh? 25. This is not simple mathematics. Easy one. Now, this was 25 per liter. Now it is 28. So what is the increment? What have you done the increment?
3,500.
3,500. 3,500.
Yeah.
3.5 cents. So this is the increment of fuel. The reason for this movement, for this increment, is as a result of an increment in the excise duty and what have you. I'll have to reconstruct. I'll have to do a press dinner for you guys, serve you tea, eat, drink, and then we calculate, deconstruct the entire formula. I've already sent a letter to the IMF to look at the formula, the pricing formula. That one at the SINA, the public. So this what's the percentage increment? If you want to know the percentage increment, is 3.5 euros divided by 25 times 100. Can someone give me the product of this? Now the increment is 3 euros 5 cents. If you did 25, yeah, for Takadi na Mafurukale understand. So can anybody can give me this? Calculate and quick. Or person calculate this for me quick. Anyway, it's around 14%. Can I check them? Would I get phone now?
They follow.
No, I want no mistake.
I go down with the calculator.
Calculate for me, by yes. 3.5 divided by 3 millions 5 cents divided by 25.
0.5 divided
by 25 millions.
25. 0.40
times 100
times 100.
14%. So the increment of fuel has been 14%. 14%. And that increment should be passed through to the transport fare. It should be proportionate. Meaning, if fuel don't go up by 14%, transport fare will go up by this is how they don't calculate fuel. Transport fare, 14%. So not take for instance a Waka Fine bus. Waka Fine bus. Before January, how much have the Waka Fine bus put to put west or east corridor now? Or put to be 8 lanes? 8 lanes. Then now, Waka Fine bus. Fine. Firstly, you have to understand that Waka Fine bus can be free money, grants by the World Bank, when they give 7.5 million when I'm 50 bus. When I'll go for talk about Waka Fine improper, not for invite the press again. But this is the increment. These 8 Leones, now they be there. Now, Usai it don't they now? 12. But later, what we come up with some position, they make 11. But we want to see if this is proportionate. Yeah? So waiting at the increment from 8 now to how much? 11. So waiting at the increment we don't take place. 8 to 11, waiting at the increment. 8 minus 11 how much? 3. Good. Well, we're fine mathematician. This 3. The native construction is saying this 3 are cheats. This is organized criminality on steroids. Not to 3 million, not to 11 million to be. If you wanted the 14%, this 14% increment, they say almost 3 divided by 8. 3 leos divided by 8 leos times 100. Yes, I will give you the difference of that. Then you know the percentage increment to the take. They are doing quick. This is not only they say, oh, this is a figure, then they speak for himself. No, 3 divided by 8 trillions. Now the increment is now I say 11 billions. Now 3 divided by 8 times 100.
3, okay.
3 billions divided by 8 billions.
7.5.
How much? 37?
Yeah, 3 divided by 8
times 100.
37.5.
Meaning there is an increment of 37.5. As a media, is this okay? The fuel increased by 14%. Now you don't increase it by 37%. In fact, initially they be make at 12. When take 12% and so like 50% increment now. When I take 12, no, when I take 4 divided because if you make at 12, initially that 12 they be take divided by if you take that 8 minus 12, it will give you 4. So 4 divided by 8 times 100, it will give you 50% and so forth. Criminality on steroid. How can you do this? As if this is not enough. Not take the increment for Poda for common Calabar town for Kana CBD. For common Lonely for Kana CBD. How much CBD? Now before you Poda. Not take Poda. Calabar town to Lonely. Calabar town, Lonely. Yes, also CBD. So, meaning pole to pole. Whether not Lonely they come on for come to Bombay, or sorry, they come on Calabar town for come to Bombay or PZ or Eastern Police, na CBD. Whether they come from Long Bus Station or Sakira Road or na CBD, also CBD. Now for you CBD. Now almost you don't know now. Now it's supposed to be 5 news, but what the Minister of Transport do? Now if I check, they can 6 news. Yeah. That is not proportionate. That's so fair. So now look at the percentage increment will not take place now. 4 minus 5. Now 1. Meaning they don't add 1 news. So we take 1 news divided by 4 they give you 25. Now check them. Not only they say 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4 times 100. When I give me the product of that. At 25%. These are the questions journalists they ask. Why for increase this by 25%? They increase the worker fine boss at 35%. When the fair increment will not take place at 14%, it is disproportionate. If you are okay, this is killing to the common man. The media is supposed to report this. Proportionately, worker fine boss supposed to be 9 euros. I didn't for you. And guess what? The man in the buy fair 27 euros, now 24 they buy. 24 euros. So this is not correct. Imagine from Como Waterloo, let's say 55. What kind of CBD? Now 10 euros. Now 11 euros. Then you take another from Calabar Town, worker fine boss. For Como Calabar Town, for Kana CBD. You make you 11 euros. Is it fair? So no, so meaning for Como Calabar Town for worker fine boss, it far past the one where they come Waterloo for Kaisai CBD. That is not right. And this boss now free when they say free gift, free money for council to people. So this is the thing. So the worker, the transport, the worker fine boss is supposed to be this. The poda where they come Calabar Town. Normally for Kaisa CBD is supposed to be 4.5. What? No. 4 euros 5 cents. Yeah. Huh? If for me 4 euros 5 cents, then so the Buddha supposed to be. Or at least because of change, you go say 5 euros. Yes. 5 euros. 5 euros. Wait, if this is it is disproportionate to this 14%. And the media is not talking about it. So for being a native consultant, we're not okay with this. We want to report this here. The worker fine boss is still an organized criminal enterprise on steroid. They increase the thing by disproportionate percentage. I don't show that, don't demonstrate the percentage increment at 14%. The increment will not take place in fear. And then Delta increase about 35 cents, 70% with no justification. They don't feel even cheap. They don't feel when they buy bulk, it's cheap. We don't want to slick. We don't want to epic. They don't say don't testify, say, now 24 they buy. And not today don't buy 24. They tell me if you 30 news in 2024. The most they did on the 2nd of February 2024. Up till now, 24. That's when they buy fair. Then they did buy at 24 on June. So this is not correct. Please, when I report this. The other day 98.1 interview will tell us, say, so if another time for display, when they work now, they say the increment will not take place at 14%. Why for increase the poda by this percentage? By 25%. Then you make the worker fine boss by 35%. It is proportionate. So we think say, as it stands, Calabar Town to CBD for the 5 years, Lonely to CBD for the 5 days, you know, but even though it pass, worker fine boss for the 9 years. That's that. I can stop there for now and entertain 2 questions. Any question?
Alright,
yes. Yes, Dr.
Alright. How you arrive at this calculation?
Which one?
Everything, how you arrive from where you come up from 25, meaning Usa wanna get the agreement say whenever this happens, I show you the calculator. So you derive that calculation, they will make you arrive at this.
From 1961 to date, now one factor to drive transport price. And I just look everybody at this room that. When fear go, transport will go. One main transport, even the regional. Now on the left, you know, we fight for left fear cannot to 25. You understand? By right, they come up from 30 to 25. By right, transport for long can do. Do not put that on.
So,
now the fare longer. If the fare longer, now transport the fare now already determined not to spare parts, not to the cost of the keke or kada. Now in the determine the transport price always. Everybody knows that. Everybody in the sector knows that.
So this calculation is globally recognized on our for we owners.
Yeah, no, of course. That's all we don't do. That's all we don't do.
Globally recognized.
Yeah, because the you look at the proportionate increment in the fare. Now the fare don't go by 14%. At least if you increase and say by 15%, it proportionate. Or you don't go increase it by 25%. It is proportionate. It kill it for the common man.
Now I'm asking.
And then worst of it, I also prove to you say the same distance, Calabar town to CBD.
They are correct.
Longley to Sakila Road, CBD. Now 5 years. Why not can I boss for the 11 years? Now shawarma they serve it. Who's can AC this way they serve it now? Way or na pizza? When na transport, when na World Bank give them 7 million, they go buy all Shinka bus. Whereas they talk to you now, the boss they want to know you 25. Journalists they don't go ask them. When I go ask, almost they want. When they put the full dossier.
They is also forget another set of buses there. Where this one over at after 1 year, then buy another set of buses there back again.
You get question for the buses, but they thought the
they don't collect $5 million. They don't collect up to 120 million new money, when equivalent to about $5 million. And they prove this, no worry. US dollars, they don't collect. Part of this 5 million, 20% for go for fleet renewal. Then they will renew the fleet sale. Then they will buy the vehicle. By now, we forget bus when they go up to Bobo number 2. By now, for the go bus when they come up to bus station, they go now do it. At least do it. If you don't reach Waterloo. And the bus, the most of the long park, long grounded. So then they want so long deal with the fare, and the fare they also deal with us. Now for answer your question, I don't think this now the percentage increment in the fare. They come out 25, they come to 28, now 14%. For the common Mali understand this now 14%. So why if you increase the worker fare goes by 35, by 37%? What is special?
Well, in a reference statement where they make one time for the press conference where they make where worker fare be made. When they call the media, they say not only on the fare they look at for the transport fare. They say they also look at spare parts.
Not to them talk that the drivers unions are supposed to talk this now keke is supposed to talk, not to worker fine. Okay.
Well,
not to the arguments than
now reference statement.
Yeah, no, it's not agree. But the issue is then they sell, then they buy fare at even lower price. I don't think you say the money, the same fare they 30 and 24 they buy.
No, this now just like for ask you, what you yourself take up on that particular.
I'm not saying it's an organized criminal enterprise on steroids. This is criminality. I don't know how I want to talk.
Let's for argument's sake, let's agree with what he said. No, we agree for the sake of argument.
No, that argument is
groundless. No, we agree. No, wait. They made a point. Let me look at them. They say they were bashed at say, as far as we concerned, not to shawarma or whatever thing that they shape inside it. And you came heavy on them. So they agreed. So for example, make the young planification, they invite the media. Waiting then tell the media for counter, waiting you see. The reason for we for increasing. So now because we look at spare parts, we look at other things then, and that is what they told us. So how you go able for counter that should not be reason coming from them. Why you not for come from them?
Reference statement.
Why you not for come from them?
Well, as I say, number one, I don't tell you see this boss now World Bank money, not to work a fine again. A free money. The one that did the Brazilian, the passenger welfare. I was supposed to be there and denied and refused not for the because I don't say I knew where they were going after some time.
You want the way you call the lady?
Not the board.
Within at the board.
Passenger welfare. And
then
they get Kubi Walker. They get another when they get line share. I don't for display. I don't for talk about the share with time. And I parliament I give the reports.
We have the VP of the because what you are saying now you say that they want the makeup of the board where they run the
now the makeup Metu get 53% of the share. 53%.
Where they won the
party collection. Yes.
Because there was a time when they called
and Metro get with understand Metro they.
No, let me land first. Let me land. There was a time before the bus system.
Yes.
They asked me personally, they explain how they think that they can educate them with it. For the mere fact you made mention that the drivers union are members of the Metro way they talk. What did they see?
Well, I wish you could ask them.
We have the VP here.
And I wish you could ask Puda.
They
I'll tell you the one that will make up Metro.
Yeah, I know.
The Metro they take 53%. Then they get Fleet Union at 20%. Eh? 20%. Yes. No, this is very important. The Fleet Union, the SLPTA, they get 12%. The ticket company they get 15%.
They answer that question.
The ticket company they get 15%.
So the names of it call is make up Metro. What are the people's representative part of it?
Yeah, they get the people who they call Power, Passenger Welfare, Thomas Barnett. I was supposed to be there. I did not me say I recuse myself there because as they start when they begin say, oh, na so go for do, I said no, I'm not the part. You understand? So waiting at the role of MTC, Metro the role now for take care of now then they do the running of the bus. They took care of two things for pay the drivers and fuel and other logistical. And then they take up the cost. So Metro they handle the fuel. They started with 110 drivers. Now they talk to them, nobody up to 60 drivers. And the driver they how do they work now by shifts? Whether they take an morning, again 2 o'clock. So now if you don't get let's say you get 25 drivers, so you don't get better driver. So they make you find out most of the buses they go by 2 o'clock the long way side. Because you don't get other drivers they carry place, it's a problem. So which side they talk was spare parts? It wasn't a Mongolo, Nashinka. Also the bus don't pack. The neighbor will replace the boss. The neighbor will give account of this 20%, we're up to $1 million. So what are they saying? Are they deal with them? I also deal with them at Parliament. Also the people's represent. I don't know how that told. And they scatter all these figures people see. So already they talk about spare part. Okay, let's say spare part. Okay, now not take us for spare part. So the Puda and then they buy spare part. The Puda then. You make the Puda, don't tell you almost like what's the increment of the Puda? 25, they put on 4, cut to 5. So then they buy spare part. Now if you make this 25, why you don't make you work 25? So you want to say Puda next spare part, and most of you do Puda because they put it on the old wood. You normally remember, then you go pass about the wood. That's unfair. Pass will put fire before they open VKC wood. Now fire now we pressure will put. So that's that. So that argument is groundless, my brother. Left down the I think
so we will see them boss then they were on grounded now waiting deep depot.
When I go to the depot.
So Mr. Before you go, we go and let you make a clarity on the claim where not can make against you. What's your stance?
Yeah, so before you reach here, what if you want play your address now that the body will only one in the accountable?
Who are they?
Now we want to know if they're the
SLPTA.
this flexible.
Now the regulator, just like we get NATCA, like we get Salon Aviation, where they regulate all sea and land cars, what they call an SLPTA. Now they want to go headed by Ken Green. Now then they manage the park, they belong the park, the bus station. Also, only you know what the bus station is made. By rights by the Iron Project, and another this kind way they normally for the east.
Yeah,
if we did it according to the project, then you go ask them and not ready for going to that. You understand? So SLPTA and the regulator. But now it appears as if SLPTA is both the regulator and the player. Now make if you find out, when I tell me who's right when Metro get for them they issue transport price for themselves. They don't get it right. Now make you find out saying they can put their own price because they don't say Metro don't just do this thing. Then do what did they do? Because they know say Edmond got for talk. So they push them further, they go test the waters. It in pass. Now, whip they say, no get no right. Now, SLPTA by law, by act, we're supposed to regulate. Now, if you tell you say from this pole to that pole, now this is because you know get no right. Then they go quick. Now, when I see transport canal, it can support now. When I see what happen, fine. So it's a click between them. They not just Metro not just do this thing by themselves. They do it alongside with means of transport. And I can forgive account for all the money they will not swallow. You understand? So that one day long we left that side. So that's the MTC and that. You understand? So I think say with regard this one understand the transport, Metro, the Edmond back and was supposed to be 9. Then the Puda, East Corridor, West Corridor.
Yeah, it will be 5.
It will be 5.
Because of change.
Because of change. It will be 4.5 by proportionately. So I don't know side. What are they calculate for use of transport? whether they give them, whether to tell the person you don't say push, or you don't really make the kind of decision. It's really wrong. So that's that.
So back to my question. Are you gonna pay the 3 billion fine?
Good. 3 billion fine. I wanna bring the camera closer. That's one of the things because we use one stop for king two ball. I don't make the thing very clear. We went to court. I take this phone from Mr. Habib. I give Mr. Habib this phone. Say he wants my phone. Again, Edmond must for this phone 10 years. I don't give Habib this phone. Habib never will pay me the 10 years. This was in 2017. Okay, Habib, well, if you never give me the phone back, Habib never will give me the phone. He owe me money, he owe me the phone. And if you don't sign, say, he will pay me this money. To a point, outside Habib don't begin give me part of the money. If you don't begin pay me half, what does that mean? You don't tell you say no commit an element of guilt. What you say, Habib here for paying. Sure. Then Apple between me and the mobile comments. We went to Bintu Money on the 27th. No, we're a native consultant, we don't do activism, party, government, in government, or only pick government. One more content, now the best public servant, let God help outside under the APC. Let God bless her. We went to the Bintu Money conference. We go unpack all the things they say. One, them man they giving back to him. That pastor, that imam, they get that tumba there, you know, pay for her, you know, call them, you know, tell them, they pack you the giving back to him. Me auntie Takade, going na Mafuka, they get Manchester United, who package all they complaining. As for the quality of service, they drop calls, look and back. So I went and gave all the reports to them. Say, okay, well, they say fear we don't go. By then, fear we don't go from 4 years, they don't go to 6 years. It's been a fair advocate. They say they want increments in tariff. Then they sign. We don't take Mampama, we don't take Jagabankush, we don't take money, we don't take no drugs. Then well, they sign. The article was there. I will not publish on the page. Article 1. There should be an increment of an on-net call. Meaning, hello, hi, regular, not to data, regular call, on-net. When they go to listing, woman of Fofana, because woman of Fofana, even the jubilee children, they understand the case pass, even some of the local journalists themselves. They report exactly because they read the agreement. So woman of Fofana, in 48 hours, woman of Fofana don't understand the case. We went on the 27th of January 2027, they signed. They give them 4 months. So Article B or Article 2 say there should be a 3-month transition when they give them, let them test them, let them see if they will improve on the quality of service. That's Article B of the agreement. They say yes, they improve. Article B, they give them from the 1st of April to August. 4 months. They say for let them increase, improve on the service. Article, the 3rd article say they say if you not improve, then they go back. They will put them from 410 to 650 per minute. If you not improve, they will go back. You know, they say that people don't come for better, they can better, my name better. We will not say they improve. So we went, we begin spend. If they say we sell the house, I sell my Range Rover, I sell property, and at that case, we went to go all over this country. SLBC, they do them. Money coffee, all man come, they say they improve. So we do qualitative. We go right down, we can report say them man, they don't improve. So they are letting go back to the 40. By then say that cannot be popular. What can we meet from content? That they don't go take some media people learn to do so-called CSO they don't pay. But then they can support. For me, I can all CSO they don't bend one side. Let me just one day the one side no more. We tell them no, when I go by the agreement, then they go back to the 40. One more content had wanted to satisfy us. He said, well, Edmond, let me not go back to it. At least not make like 5. I was ready for take the 5. He said, but Edmond, wait till we win the elections. We will make us so. So for now, we define them. So he fined Orange Afisel. Orange $750,000. Afisel $450,000. We equivalent to $1.2 million. When you take down the money, then $1.2 million, something like about 40 million. 40 million new loans, 40 billion old money. Then he also tell us that they will give the public 72 hours free call. Free call. They accept. Meaning after, this was in September now. So they begin give me the 5 hours first. Because that 5 hours was commitment. They don't show guilt, say yes. Because if we don't challenge natural, say no, we need to pay. But the fact that they begin pay, so now then they will see, no tell them what let them go back. And then we get disagreement with natural. So natural be saying, no wait. Who win the election 2020 to the sort out Edmond? Then this was like in November, December. The election, yes, this was like we go to elections now. So they don't go back. So we file court action. We file this court action. So now take and say for the last 5 years, within a court, we don't change after a year from Umar Fofana. We change 3 judges from the very Justice Edwards. Now first begin by the case. When it's away the Chief Justice, they go to be there. Maybe they tell me, say Edmond, he said the pressure of this case. He said I don't know where they hand over the case. He said we call this case clear. This case is very clear. Pull from Benin, can go to Commander, Justice Commander, go to this Mawe, this Jamil Pikin, Momo Justice. For Momo Justice, they give Fisher. Not let the shenanigans. We spent our money, sell our property, the man, then we do everything. Justice Fisher will go back again. They say we lost the case. But before they reach there, when I come in there, we don't know say they don't lost the case. And this, I'll never tell journalists them this. Now, then come and tell me, say, Edmond, we don't know, say, number one, if you win this case, it will open the floodgates for so many other litigation. And I don't see who said they change judges. So for me, I'm not thinking so we win the case. I will not begin to say, I've said the only first lady. So we don't know, say they were the powerful. So they kind of need to. Edmond do a lot of strike compromise. It's normal, out of court settlement. We go tell the judge, Fisher, we go do out of court. They can't say they pay we go to don't spend. Almost we don't spend, we don't tell them. Them I don't spend more than $150,000. You don't $150,000 in America, so you talk them down at home. If we don't take that money, the old man will pay a lawyer there. Now ask them this. I say almost we ready for pay the public. This is a class, it's a public interest case. I go all this money be conscious. Like when we move for say, all man be don't forget the case. But in conscious, I don't go to sleep. Almost when they pay the public. Now they ask me, almost you want. Now say when I pay the public 500,000. Now this you know. I say when I pay the public 500,000. Now tell them how they for pay the public. You they give them data, you give top up, you they give a fee money or money, make a promotion, you bang them half. Like by week every month. So all man will pay. Then on account document, me the sign say this case. And they can go again and they step out and they come on an ECOWAS court and nobody ever talk about. Una just ready. All of it expect them people also me brother and sister then. Una come back say, okay, Edmond, this thing too plenty. We no go give this 500. No negotiate. If we don't say, okay, Edmond will give it to 200 or 100,000, then we can come back to the public and explain to the public, say, now this is ready for pay. The public for not take that they safe. They're not one. Then somebody cut out. Oh! Edmond, it's difficult. After all, go meet the judicial law, go kill the case day. One part of the lawyer they talk, I say, hey, we'll go to the judicial itself, we'll win this case, Edmond will still bring that money, we'll go for pay. We'll not say Edmond stubborn. All they do don't meet. The man advised them. Oh, they said no, then they listen to the man. After all, they get the judicial in their hand, some man saying a lodge, this and that. So they went. Fisher take this case. Fisher really try. Fisher took this case from the start. We're going to full-blown trial, put witnesses, and then August of 2022, then Fisher withdraw this file for judgment. When Fisher withdraw this file for judgment, the Constitution said in section 120, subsection 16, it said when judge withdraw file for ruling, enough will take more than 90 days. 90 days not 3 months. Gentlemen and ladies, Fisher take more than 1 year. They say justice delay is justice denial. Do not begin to see problem. So me say, which I tell an answer, say, Mr. Justice Fisher, you don't already flout section 120. I vex. It's in the jail. On the ground, and they get a text message. That's I say, you can't jail me now. So me say, not put your own secrets. That's I say, they don't jail you now, but they mark money, then jail you, they find you guilty, and they talk about and put me on record. Fisher are the most corrupt judge. So when I hear people say, hey, they jail Edmond, and then they not to the case. So they not judge the case on law. They judge the case on grudge for Edmond. That's why he power the fine. That's why the fine car. And he forget to say the fine. Not to Edmond they want to for pay that fine. We don't want to for pay. Including the Toma Jabi, including Ibrahim Sawane, including Justice Fisher. Yeah, one generation they use for. They only pay that money. So we don't accept. So answer to our question, we're ready for pay the 3 billion. But guess what? In 2030, I go to the parliament, APC, thank God most of the APC man they people like Ibita, people like this man, majority leader, they find already 1 million, I for say 1 million. Then they kakama. And then, so if we not just take a number, what? 2013. That's $2 million. This is $1, 2 million. For the two. This is 2013. Then 2017 now, more content. In like 1.2. When you calculate this, you don't go to 3.2. Then last year, this NatCom viewer, in Nat Orange, $1 million. So add $1 million, $1 million now. This now go to $4.2 million. Then I almost take it for people. $4.2 million. When you calculate $4.2 million at 2,380, the exchange rate now, they give you 99. On a calculator, 99 billion. If not all money in billions. So then go for go 99, we go for give them. If I not to 3 million, go for pay them. Now 7 million, that's what the right to go for pay them. 7 million, 7.5 million. This 7.5 will see give that 3 million. The all and officer will give them 2,250. So all and officer will give them something for 4.5 million. 0.5 million of pay them. But all and officer they don't say they be done blood like they're so clever. They don't come for their money. Oh. This NatCom, this will carry NatCom. Then they put them belly now, they say they ask. Fine. When I ask for money, we're ready for pay. I don't tell the agency, let them collect the money. Provided if they said ready for pay, they owe 99 billion. We go for pay the 7.5 billion. They go for pay 99.6 billion money. All they find a day. How will they pay? Next question. It's simple. Takade. When they're not going to collect, that means auntie will not go to school. Then they get into half money. So if all get 5 million subscribers, and they get some on data. For instance, like 100 is good in data. So if they subscribe, they they can give you some in data. Then they spread that. So now penny for pay you. Penny I pay you. God no go vex. This photo. So then they collect the money. And me, I want to publish it. That 3 million they ask not to 3, now 7.5. And for pay. Now cost. In law, they call that class representative action. We only have to weigh that. Then me and the belly of grab will say, we go fetch on all. If we succeed, if we fail, so if we lose, no lose. If they put cost back, then we only get the cost. Na class action. So it's simple, easy one. Easy. When I pay me, we say, when I give me the 48, I say, no. The new SARS that's on the paper. No respond to them. No. So when I respond, me don't tell us no. I clap for them, I congratulate them. Then they clap for the money. Yeah, I no get house again. I don't spend money on them. I film me house, sell me motoka. The last property I was sent to Yada, God bless that came money. Then I go auction at $40,000. This now Okuwu don't get elected defense. I want to see the one politician who don't make that sacrifice them. I want to see her. If anyone be careful, can't tell the public say, oh, I can't give me money. Oh, if I don't do me, they couldn't do very dark man in Nigeria for that NGO. Now money want you want each money. I don't want dandy. I don't want dandy. So we took the sacrifice. We make supreme sacrifice. So indeed, you have to pay them this money, or they have to pay this money. So no ask for this money. 99. Okay, this for a balance. Although even left the APC on that $1 million, that $1 million 2030, no, just take the 2017 and 2025. At least we're there about 50 million. Then give them the low, but rather than they spread and I mean a president you give it politicize and or you shame at the old man. But government today cannot do it. They prefer to defend the corporate gangsters. So that's it. So we have to pay them. You have to pay all of you, including President Bill, as long as you are using mobile phone, you have to pay that money. It's simple as that. So, any question? I can take 2 minutes.
Time.
But if you want to go to Common, go. Go it. Go it.
So how you don't present? So what's not the way forward?
Well, the way forward, now pay me, I pay you. There is no other way forward. Therefore, me they support them, let them collect the money. I don't tell the attorney general, but I think from that thing, I think they don't begin get small sense. They don't begin come to the senses. And for me, I need to left this money so. The reason why I call on Anaya, now for all no say, then people are paid levels of pay. The network service is poor. The tariff, the tariff fee, the candle, and the tenant put the data from 60, they go to 100 a year. I don't know if that did affect too much. Particularly when they stream life. If this should not, if they not bother you, then nothing not bother you again. Because it's killing. From 60, you go line a parliament and a promotion. So did you say they will defend you? Parliament will defend you. And this is TLC possibly saying that the TLC is saying that the judiciary help for count the war. Largely to this. So it still not take away the fact that they get for pay. So the judiciary will help. In fact, judiciary escalate the problem safe. Because they still get for pay. They go back to agreement. They still get for pay. So that's that. Simple as that. Nothing they go, they shake Panande, pay me, I pay you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Claude. So, then we can take yes.
Nice.
Yeah.